To answer that question, I think it's inevitable to just go through the politics and what's going on here. Friday, there's going to be big manifestations, whether it's anti-regime, it's the Muslim Brotherhood, or whether it's anti-Mubarak people. And so there's a lot of preparation, not just for the Ahli game. There's checkpoints everywhere, heavy armed cars, there's police, military. There are all around Cairo. And so the authority and the preparations for the game are just a little part of a much, much bigger process.
Is there a concern then that this game is really going to be a focus for this political protest?
It depends really on the score. Tomorrow no one expects any manifestation before the game, and one of the reasons is just, you know, in some countries they just measure happiness with life quality. Here in Cairo it's always about the success of Al Ahli, and so everyone is expecting the Ahli to win this title. But if they don't, there's gonna be some big issues and some sides that are just gonna use this into, you know, turning it into some violent events or other stuff. So there are concerns in case Ahli loses, but in case Ahli wins, it's gonna be, you know, everyone will be just as happy. And this, you know, Al Ahli is the very last chance this season for the Egyptian football after they lost their third in a row qualification card for the African Cup of Nations. So everyone is so hoping that Al Ahli wins this.
It is only their second match of the year, and they do have work to do, don't they? The Ivorians, Siava Sport, lead 2-1 from the first leg. Can they turn it around?
It doesn't look like so from a point of view of someone who follows the championship. I mean, when it comes to their own league, Al Ahli struggles a lot to win against teams that are playing in relegation zone, and they lately almost lost against one of those. They are getting slower than ever. They're not living in the best moments. Julio Carlos has always been talking about improving, about making it better. It doesn't look like so. When we see the last game, we were faster, they were better in counterattacks. Al Ahli struggles through, you know, getting the ball from defense to attack, and so they have a lot of things to work on around the pitch. It really depends on Sui's form. If Sui gets in the field and looks good, I don't think Al Ahli stands a chance.
And what kind of support can Al Ahli expect then? What kind of crowd do you think there will be for this game?
The authorities has let 25,000. It gives 25,000 tickets for a stadium that could hold 100,000. Obviously, with what's happening today in the manifestations, the number would be much, much lower than expected. Expectations are for like 15 to 20,000 crowd max.